It's time for the next edition of Nightmare Dating Profiles. They keep coming because men insist on posting terrible dating profiles. This is your blanket trigger warning. The profiles and faces you're about to see are very unfortunate. If you are drinking a drink, especially a hot beverage, please put it down. If you are eating a snack, please make sure that you have swallowed it so nothing gets caught in your esophagus as you choke, because these are some pretty terrible dating profiles. It's Sunday, so let's start off with the man of God. This is Dante. He's 35. He has a scraggly beard and even has a small Bible on his neck. We haven't seen that a lot. He does also have a couple of dainty chains as well, but we have seen those. All right, so his profile, a man of God. Enough said. Stay away if you are a boss babe, masculine, manipulative, can't control your emotions, fake, blame everything on men, feminist. I don't like you, and God doesn't like you. No Jesus in these last days. Wake up and humble up. Why do they always want to humble women? I don't know. But he says, God don't like you. It's like so much. It's like they're trying to pull at a woman and push them away at the same time. Push and pull. And I don't know who is going to go for this scraggly beard, Bible wearing, dainty chain wearing man who doesn't know where to put the commas when he's typing up sentences. Anyways, let me know what you think of Dante, who's 35. All right, so now we have Christopher, who's 37. He gives us his IG, Sir Christopher the Greatest. Okay, there we go. Look, it's time to have a walk with Jesus. A lot of you seem like miserable, mentally off, self-entitled B-words with no self-respect and hella mileage. 3 out of 4s of you couldn't get a hug from me wearing a NASA suit. To the other 1 out of 4, salute. These weird B-words making y'all all look bad. Don't know how to have a conversation nor take care of themselves. Now that most of you are run down and look it, you want to find love, find the F off button. It'll be easier. Okay, so he says it's time to have a walk with Jesus. So he says that and then proceeds to like lambast women, and this is on their bio. This is how bad they are. He's smiling all big on this picture. Like he looks like he might be a decent person. And then you read the words. The words really reflect how these people are. They are failing and flailing. They don't know how to talk to women at all. Calling people self-entitled B-words with no comprehension of where to put the commas. The commas go directly after the word, not right here, right before this word. This is like you're uneducated and you're angry, and then you got the nerve to put the whole Jesus thing in here. This is just not a bad look. I'm sorry, not a good look. My bad. Now let's move on to Sadsad. Sadsad types this to this woman. You're too sweet to be on here. Look so innocent. I need a freak, a vibes, a friend, connection, real one. You're mad. Cute ain't even going to stunt. I will tear that butt up. He typed this to this woman. Obviously, grammar is not his strong suit. He is not grasping how to type words and stuff. He just types something and putting on the page. Commas really get them jacked up. What to capitalize kind of jacks him up too. And she says, what? How am I supposed to respond to this? I don't know. But this is a bigger picture of Sadsad, who's 39. And this picture, he does look like a thumb with hair. Yes, a thumb with beards. And I can understand why he's sad. He does look kind of sad. And that's the reason why he named himself that. All right, now we got Romey. Romey is 33. He says, if we go out on a date, I'm not paying for your food. You can't even get a drink out of me. You're independent, right? Also, I'm not here to stoke a minuscule ego. I only text and speak to those who want to speak to me. You shouldn't have to tell a grown man you own a car and a crib. Congratulations for being an adult. If you got that on your page, swipe left. I don't care. Lastly, I'm not interested in a relationship. Can we get acquainted first? The fact that he says, I'm not here to stoke a minuscule ego kind of makes me upset. And nothing about this bio says anything about him. It's just bitterness jumping off the page. His job is God at immorality. So what the heck is that? And he does smoke. So nothing about this profile says match with this person named Romey. And then look what kind of picture he puts up here. Not a very good representation, but this is the picture that he chose to put as his main picture on his bio. And here's what he really looks like. He definitely looks like a manosphere type of dude, just spewing bitterness each time he talks or types something. Chris is having a conversation with this woman. She says, "What kind of women are you interested in?" He says, "God-fearing, kind, loyal, committed, submissive, honest, respectful, passionate, affectionate, thoughtful, trustworthy, intelligent, hardworking." Chris has an issue with where to put these punctuation marks. He does use them, though. She says, "Define submissive." He says, "Well, to be submissive means to obey or yield to someone else." He says, "Do you have a problem with that?" She says, "Depends on what you mean by obey someone." Okay, he says, "LOL, how do you explain?" Again, okay, been submissive to your partner like been obedient. I know he means being submissive and being obedient, but he is not quite using the words correctly. He's just typing some things. How am I going to be submissive and obedient to someone who doesn't know how to use punctuation marks and the correct words? This is just not going to work, Chris. She asks another question. She says, "But regarding what? Like, I wouldn't just go along with something my partner said if I didn't agree or believe in it just for the sake of being submissive." He says, "Well, being submissive to your partner doesn't mean you won't have say. Just make him feel like he's the head, you know what I mean, an alpha male." And then he puts some periods and some quotation marks. He says, "All the alpha males I've come across have a God complex and believe they are better than others and should just be treated as such." He says, "Well, I'm not like that." She says, "Okay." He says, "You okay with that?" She says, "Okay with what? Just off the bat being submissive to some random dude? That's going to be a no from me." He says, "Okay." He then blocks her. She says she didn't get a chance to actually say what's at the bottom down here. So at the bottom it says, "Is that what you were expecting to happen? That I was just going to jump at the chance?" She didn't get a chance to say that because he blocked her because she wasn't okay with just being submissive to some random man. This is Chris, the alpha male, who doesn't know how to use punctuation but expects you to be submissive. One more picture just so you can check him out in his suit. Brace yourself for this next picture. Just please brace yourself. I'm not even going to hide what he looks like. Just brace yourself. This is Devin. Devin is 30. Devin is 30 and he typed to this woman, "I'm nobody's daddy." He typed that. He says, "Come on, let's converse. Get your mind out the gutter." That is what this man says. Come on. And then he had the nerve to put this picture. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for you. You're welcome. We see the scraggly beard that keeps popping up in these pictures. And then I feel like right here, I'm seeing some caked on something that's going on right here in these teeths right here. But also very, very prominent head, not very demure. Eyes wide open, quite weirdly, not cutesy at all. And here we have Tyler, who's 38. Tyler has a head that is shaped like a thumb. But anyways, let's see what Tyler is saying. He says, "I'm simple, down-to-earth, single, and single has a silent K, liking, love, sports, and everything." Now, look at how his mouth is open. Why does he have his mouth open like this? I don't know. But they take these weird photos and then look at him looking up. Why do they do these types of pictures? I have no clue. Now, now look at this. Please prepare. Yes. Why? Is this sexy to somebody? Please, somebody explain. Does Tyler's picture entice you at all? Please explain. Is this his sexy look? I don't know. But you got to brace yourself. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to get you to brace yourself. But he is taking a picture, and you could tell he's supposed to be working because he has toilet paper. And what is this up on the ceiling? Is another weird picture. He is shaped like a thumb with his tongue sticking out. and I just do not know who he is making this picture for. But somebody might like it. You guys go ahead and weigh in. Does this make you really want to swipe and match? Like, comment, and share.